Oh, never mind. We'll talk about it later.
The stocks discussed on Phil's Gang are not in any way a recommendation or solicitation to buy, sell, or hold. If considering acting on information presented, we first recommend you seek out a competent, licensed professional for advice. Get ready for the radio show that tells you what Wall Street doesn't want you to know.
Oh, I'm a money magnet. Money, money, money's coming to me. Money sets me free. I'm a money magnet. Money, 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 money's coming to me.
It's your daily dose of how to manage your money. And now it's time for Phil's Gang on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. With your host, Phil Grandy.
On Tuesday, stocks were down on trade concerns. On Wednesday, stocks were up on trade optimism. I don't make the rules. This is just the way it has to be in this market. Now, on Thursday, top trade negotiators from the U.S. and China are set to meet in Washington, D.C. There will almost certainly be some trade headlines during tomorrow's session that will probably move markets. And though this may frustrate investors who think market moves are really about earnings or economic growth or the Fed, the market action over the last year makes clear why trade is the marginal player, the marginal bid in this market, or why it is trade headlines and not the Fed that tends to really push stocks around. And it's really...
Well, that's not true. Not at all. Welcome to Phil's Gang, coast to coast around the country, off the Wall Street Radio Network. It's not trade. Trade has nothing to do with the market going up or down. Not earnings. Doesn't have anything to do with the market going up and down. None of that. Oh, I know you think so because you hear from the jibber jabbers. They always get out there and tell you about earnings and spreads and all this nonsense. The stocks move up and down for one reason. Because the institution money goes into a stock when they think it's going to go up, and the institution money pulls out when they think it's going to go down, and institutions make money both ways. The only people who don't make money both ways is you in a 401k, because you're not allowed when the market starts to go down. When institutions are pulling money out, you're not allowed to switch your position. And nobody that's taking care of your 401k is going to do that for you. Your 401k manager, what does he care? He's not there to help you. He has no fiduciary relationship with you. Call him today and ask him, do we have a fiduciary relationship? And his answer is going to be this.
Our responsibility begins and ends with our partners and our shareholders, and that's it.
Partners and shareholders. You're excluded. Why the hell would you give somebody money? You're going to give somebody money, your money, to work hard for. And they have no fiduciary relationship with you. Their whole deal is to make sure they take care of their shareholders first. They're partners, not you. You're the caboose. So they're not going to tell you when you're in a 401k, hey, we better switch your position because the stocks are going to go down. We got to make sure you're making money as they go down. See, that's what we do here at Phil's Gang. We make sure our members are making money whether the market's going down or the market's going up. But back to the influx of money. It's always been about money. Not this year, not just this year, not just last year, since the stock market began. It was always about money, how much money goes in. When they first started to trade, going all the way back to the buttonwood tree on Wall Street, where everybody would meet on Friday, just one day, Friday, to either buy buggy whips or a buggy or whatever they had back then. It'd all be about, okay, I want to buy some buggy whips. So did the buggy whips go up or did the price go down? Depends on demand. If there's enough demand, price goes up. What they do today to create a fake demand is they print money. That's called QE, quantitative easing, big fancy word for conning you. They print money and they take that money and plug it into the stock market to make the market go up. Called QE. It's to build confidence. But see, you don't get that money. That money goes to the institutions, to the big guys, to the CEOs who buy their own shares back. So it's always about money, the direction it's going. So what we do here at Phil's Gang, we've always done, you need a smoothing mechanism. Because one day the market goes up, one day the market goes down. He's right about one thing every day. You wake up in the morning, the narrative will be, oh, China, disappointed, very disappointed in what Trump said. There's not going to be a trade deal, right? Market goes down 400 points. Next morning you wake up, new narrative. China, U.S., putting their difference aside, we'll meet. Market goes up 600 points. Next morning, market's down. So every day the market goes up and down, or stocks go up and down, depending where the money goes. You need a smoothing mechanism, and that's what a chart is. A chart is a smoothing mechanism. It smooths that stuff out. It smooths the noise out. So it only tells you when to buy, when to sell, based on a color code. And the problem with that money going in and going out, your fake business news networks, they're always going to make sure they're going to interpret anything. They always interpret the fake business news networks, always interpret everything as positive. Everything's great. Everything's terrific. Every day, the market's going up like a rocket ship.
Our economy is surging along. It's surging.
The economy's always surging. You hear that from Charles Payne every day. You hear every day from Maria Bartiromo.
And you have to admit, things are going well. There's euphoria in the...
Yeah. And what they do is they print enough money to stick into the stock market to push the market up. Well, where do you participate? Well, they make sure they give you enough money to go buy stuff. See, spending moves the economy. So they always make sure. They don't never push your wages up. Your wages never go up enough. As long as they can create enough money, print enough money to give to the institutions, to give to the CEOs to buy their own shares, to push the stock market up. And then what they do to you, instead of giving you wages, they give you more credit. See, and that's the problem, keeping interest rates too low for too long and keeping credit so low so you got credit, easy access to credit. Every bubble's the same. We always end up with a crash. Every bubble is the same. People just don't understand that. So today, we woke up this morning and we get this news. There's going to be a meeting today with China, one of the leaders, and Trump, and they're all excited. And so the market's up 494 points. Wait a minute. There's never going to be a meaningful agreement because China will never agree to what's most important to them. Trump can be the greatest negotiator ever. But remember how China built itself as a powerhouse because they steal our technology. And what Trump is saying to them, you got to stop stealing our technology. That'd be like a fat woman, saying she'll stop drinking milkshakes, or a cocaine addict. Oh, I promise I'll stop with cocaine. It's not going to happen. They built their whole powerhouse, their whole country, the whole economy on stealing our stuff. Well, how did they steal it? Because we were stupid enough to give it to them. Because our companies are so greedy, they give them our technology. They sell China, who hate us, the communists who'd like to kill us, who'd like to take over all of America. Our corporations, the S&P 500 companies, the Dow 30 companies, they take and say, here, I'll sell you our stuff. I'll sell you our technology. And they take that technology and they create their own products from our technology without any expense. And they're terrific at it. They're fantastic at it. So you got two things going on. He'll never get that agreement until he makes it a law that U.S. companies cannot sell their technology to Chinese companies. First, that's got to stop. Make that law so they can't do that. And then secondly, just stop. Say, look, we're not going to do anything with you, China, unless you stop stealing our technology. But we give them the technology to steal. You got to stop that first. What are you, nuts? Hey, I'll be right back after this break with a lot more and stocks.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
When the market's open, we watch the market all day long. And when we see there's an opportunity for a stock, and it's a stock that we've been following, there's a lot of stocks we put on our watch list, and it has to hit a certain criteria. Then when it does, we alert you. You immediately get an alert that says, we bought this stock, X stock, at $30. So you get an alert immediately. What's better than that? I mean, nobody does that for you. But the most important thing, they'll say, okay, here's why we're getting out now, or here's why we're taking profits. I think it's going to go down. Look, the most important thing is this. I want you to be prepared for when the market does tank or rally, that you're with us, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG. Join my gang right now, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG, and you'll be in position, and you'll sleep at night, and you don't have to worry.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
At St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, we're fighting against childhood cancer every day. At the heart of this battle are our donors.
Most of us want to make some type of difference in the lives of others. St. Jude does miraculous work.
The fact that no one has to pay, it's a place where everyone is treated as an equal.
Everybody is welcome here, and it doesn't matter your religion or what part of the world you're from, all that is taken away. It just gives you some hope.
It's just a nice feeling to put your energy into something that really does genuinely make a difference in a child's life.
There's just no greater gift. If we have the ability to help, then we have a responsibility to help.
Finding cures, saving children. St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Find out how you can help at stjude.org.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy. Is your business prepared to respond to any emergency in the workplace? Well, you better be. Let over 30 years of law enforcement experience go to work for you. Boyd Investigative Group is here for all your business security needs. I know. I use them. They're terrific. Call today for your free confidential consultation. 941-724-4535. That's 941-724-4535. Or visit them on the website, boydinvestigativegroup.com.
License number A1900020.
With the Phil's Gang .com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG.
Did you know breast cancer kills 113 people every day? That's unacceptable.
African American women die from breast cancer nearly 41% more than Caucasian women.
That's unacceptable.
Breast cancer is the leading cause of all cancer deaths for Hispanic women.
Breast cancer is unacceptable.
Together with Susan G. Komen, we're committed to reducing U.S. breast cancer deaths by half.
And we're going to do it by 2026.
Visit Komen.org/unacceptable.
With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG. Welcome back to the Phil's Gang Show. Learn, invest, and make profits with philsgang.com and give us a call, 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. All right, let's talk just a little bit about what's going on today, why the market is up 475 points. This is called a snapback or a short covering rally. You have to go in and look at the energy, the volume, and it's telling you that this is mostly a head fake rally, meaning there's not enough buyers to keep this rally moving forward. When you have a key reversal where a market has been going down that turns around and goes right back up, it takes 3 days to prove, and you shouldn't be chasing these. The first day is the turnaround. The second day, you have to make sure that it's got more volume than the first day. And the first day, you got to make sure it's got enough volume, and it doesn't. The first day doesn't have enough volume. The second day's got to have more volume, and the third day's got to have more volume than the previous 2 days. The third day is called the key to the reversal for a stock going down, market going down, then turning the other way. There's no test here yet, so don't be out there jumping in trying to buy these stocks that are going up. But nobody's going to tell you that, especially if you're in a 401k, because they don't care about you. They care about their shareholders and their partners, not you. That's how it works. They even admit to it. But everybody just goes to a 401k. It just happens to be what you do. It's like put your socks on and your shoes on. 401k is a gangster operation. They lie to you about the match. I love how they con people in with the oh, I get matched. They match me. Oh, boy, they match whatever I put in, they match. No, they don't. You think they do. First of all, most people don't stay at a job for 5 years to get that match. They know that. They know. They do all kinds of studies to know what the average employee, how long he stays at the company. They just put it just above that so they know you're going to leave, so you're not going to get it. They also lower the position. In other words, if there's a position in the company that makes $60,000 SVK, they'll drop it down to $50,000. There's nothing free. You really think these companies really give you a match? What are you, nuts? There's nothing free. They're not going to give you a match. You're paying for your own match. You're paying your match. But look, people don't understand that. I could be here all day talking about it. It's not even worth it because nobody wants to listen to it. They think they get a match, and God bless them. But let's get back to what's going on today. I keep warning. And I keep warning. Like today, they're saying, okay, we're going to have this meeting with China, so the market's up nearly 500 points. They think they're going to get a deal together. It's not going to happen. Understand this. The biggest, the trade tension, they always talk about trade tensions, it's always about technology because we must share our tech secrets with Chinese companies in order to do business there. That's what we do. We have to give them our technology. We give them our intellectual property. It's intellectual property theft. It's called technology transfer. If you want to do business in China, sell your stuff in China, you got to give them your intellectual property. But that's voluntary. That's voluntary. So companies will do it out of greed because it's such a massive market. They'll give, if a company has, so the United States company has the technology that could wipe out the United States in 2.5 minutes with a special gas or something. A company would sell it to China in a heartbeat because they're so greedy to get into that market. It's the biggest middle-class market anywhere in the world. Why do you think GM and Ford, they're over there every day trying to get it? They'll sell them any kind of technology to get into that market. So you think for one moment the market's going up 500 points today, that he's going to come out at the end of the day and say, oh, China decided no more, don't worry about it. They're not going to steal our technology anymore. We got an intellectual property agreement with them. There's no more forced technology transfers. That's all gone. What are you, nuts? When they're our bank. How can we put pressure on them when they're our bank? It's just like the same thing with the human rights. The other day, the market went down, right? Because, there may not be a talk with China because we're putting pressure on human rights. You know what human rights they're talking about? Body parts. One of the biggest exports that China has is harvesting body parts from the 2 million people they have in prison and their concentration camps. And in those concentration camps, there's something like 3,000 people always on death row. So they go and they take these guys off of death row and match them up with a wealthy Chinese person, either in Shanghai, on the coast where all the money is, or somewhere else in the world. And yes, Americans too. But however, it's different. If you're Chinese and you want to get a heart, it costs you $35,000. If you're an American, it can cost you as much as $1 million, $2 million to get a heart. But they promise you, though, in their literature, not to worry. They're good shots when they kill these guys. Not going to hit damage the liver. Don't worry about it. If you need an extra liver or kidney, don't worry. Don't worry about it. Then they also put in their brochure, we usually shoot them in the back of the head so we don't mess anything up, so we can sell you your part. This is what it's about. Now, you think for one moment the president can stop that? No, because China's our banker. We beg them for money. We're so stupid because we spend 35% more than we take in. I mean, think about it. We're going into debt. Our debt is growing 35% faster than our economy is growing. We always have to go to China to borrow money. And when China keeps on raising rates, because they're our banker, if we don't like the rates, then we print our money. Well, the problem with printing money, the purchasing power of your dollar goes down. So every time you go out and you buy something, and the price goes up, especially when they give you they always give us easy access to credit, right? Easy access to credit, low interest rates. So every time you go out and buy something, demand goes up because we have access to credit. The demand keeps going up. You keep buying stuff. You keep going in debt. But at the same time, the purchasing power of your dollar goes down. So as you get into, your debt keeps going up and up as you're buying stuff. Your purchasing power of your dollar goes down, and there lies the problem. That's called inflation. And soon that stops. You know what happens next? I'll tell you when I come back from my break. It's not good.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
When the markets open, we watch the market all day long. And when we see there's an opportunity for a stock, and it's a stock that we've been following, there's a lot of stocks we put on our watch list, and it has to hit a certain criteria. Then when it does, we alert you. You immediately get an alert that says, we bought this stock, X stock, at $30. So you get an alert immediately. What's better than that? I mean, nobody does that for you. But the most important thing, they'll say, okay, here's why we're getting out now, or here's why we're taking profits. I think it's going to go down. Look, the most important thing is this. I want you to be prepared for when the market does tank or rally, that you're with us, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG. Join my gang right now, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG, and you'll be in position, and you'll sleep at night, and you don't have to worry.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
Remember, when this market crashed in 2009, it should have never crashed because the chairperson of these two committees, their job was to protect consumers, protect our investments, and they're supposed to ensure that our investments are being monitored. Where were they in 2009 and 2008? They weren't anywhere because they don't do that. They take care of themselves. They protect themselves. They become richer. So you can't depend on these crooks in Congress. The stock market is a great place to be, but you just got to know this is a different market than your grandfather's market. So why don't you, for 30 days, join my gang, 877-600-GANG. Try it for 30 days, $39.95. Follow me. I tell you when to buy, when to sell, when to add, and when to run like hell. All I ask you, start making money. Please remember St. Jude.
Don't wait. Join Phil's Gang today and make profits. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy. Is your business prepared to respond to any emergency in the workplace? Well, you better be. Let over 30 years of law enforcement experience go to work for you. Boyd Investigative Group is here for all your business security needs. I know. I use them. They're terrific. Call today for your free confidential consultation. 941-724-4535. That's 941-724-4535. Or visit them on the website, BoydInvestigativeGroup.com.
License number A1900020.
With the PhilsGang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at PhilsGang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At PhilsGang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And PhilsGang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the PhilsGang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at PhilsGang.com. That's PhilsGang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG. What if you could have an in-depth understanding of the stock market just like the pros? Well, thanks to Phil Grandy and PhilsGang.com, you can. PhilsGang.com offers comprehensive, up-to-date market information designed to help you understand and anticipate market behavior. With PhilsGang.com, you'll build your investing confidence even through down cycles and periods of uncertainty. Go to PhilsGang.com. PhilsGang.com today. 877-600-GANG. 877-600-4264.
At St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, we're fighting against childhood cancer every day. At the heart of this battle are our donors.
Most of us want to make some type of difference in the lives of others. St. Jude does miraculous work.
The fact that no one has to pay, it's a place where everyone is treated as an equal.
Everybody is welcome here, and it doesn't matter your religion or what part of the world you're from, all that is taken away. It just gives you some hope.
It's just a nice feeling to put your energy into something that really does genuinely make a difference in a child's life.
There's just no greater gift. If we have the ability to help, then we have a responsibility to help.
Finding cures, saving children. St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Find out how you can help at stjude.org.
You're not a regular listener to Phil's Gang? What, are you nuts? Listen to Phil Grandy and check out philsgang.com. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. So we're talking about the problem for the last 10 years. And this is what they do to us. They kept interest rates too low for too long so they could provide us easy access to credit. That's been the whole problem for 10 years. And we can borrow so easily. This has been a nightmare. This is not good for a country when you keep interest rates too low for too long. So you can borrow easily. And this is what they do. And that is the problem with each bubble. And what happens is when you keep on borrowing and borrowing and people spend, that creates demand. As demand keeps going up and they keep printing money, the problem is that the purchasing power of the dollars in your wallet contract. So the purchasing power goes down. Your dollars are worth less and less. So now you go and purchase something was $8. You need more dollars because last week was $8 because your purchasing power is no more $8. Your purchasing power is $5. So you're short $3. So now you got to borrow more. This is how it works. So they provide more money, more credit. So you keep on spending. So now you're spending, which we are today. Retail customers are spending 40% more than their wages. And the more you keep spending, our owners, the ones who get 85% of all the stock market gains, this is what they want you to do. They want you to keep spending. So the more you keep spending, they'll keep printing money, give it to you, and then again, the value or purchasing power of your dollar keeps going down, down. And then they say there's no inflation. The reason why they lie about inflation, because they tell the truth about inflation, they can't keep this game going because they have to raise interest rate and the game would stop and they just stop becoming wealthy in the stock market. And the idea is to make you feel good. See, that's why they call it QE. You always heard the term QE. That's printing of money. It's a confidence game. That's what this is. As long as they can keep you happy, keep your confidence up, make you think the economy is great. You wouldn't believe the email I got. Phil, you're wrong. The economy's great. I'm buying cars. I'm buying this. Well, sure you're buying it. You're not buying it from higher wages, you dope. You're buying it for more debt because they'll give you more debt. But what you don't realize, the more you borrow, the more you spend, the more the dollars that enter your pocket keep going down in purchasing power. So then you finally reach the point that you're screwed. You got to start paying back the debt. But now to pay back the debt, you look back and your purchasing power is way down. How are you going to pay back your debt? Instead of it's worth $8, and now it's $4, but your debt's still up there. And that's when you go from inflation to recession to crash. But if you're with me, I can't take care of your spending, but at least I can't tell you what to do with your spending, but we can be in the right stocks at the right time and make sure we're always in the stocks. If they're going to fall, they're going to drop, we're there to make money on them. That's the most important thing. Today, you join the game, it's only $39.95. And we tell you what to do with your stocks every afternoon at 2 o'clock. We have our portfolio stocks. 2 o'clock every afternoon, we tell you exactly what to do. How can you go wrong for $39.95? We give you instructions on every stock. What to do with it. When to buy it. When to add to it. When to take profits off. It's a little video. So at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, we post it. Or when you get home, you can do it. As long as you follow the instructions, like any self-help video, you're going to be just fine. But it's so simple, you don't believe it. So try it for a month. It works. And these days where the market goes up, market goes down, market goes up, the stock goes up, and it don't matter. Because our chart is a smoothing mechanism. We don't buy just today a stock because the stock moved up on a rumor. Here's what's really funny. What's really amazing is this. By the way, we got some terrific opportunities coming with bank stocks to short them. So please join my gangs. $39.95. Follow us in the bank stocks. Those are the ones that are going to collapse. All right. So think about this for a moment. So I've told you over and over that we get signs from the market when a recession is coming. Nobody pays attention to them. But beside the 4 red flags that we get, and the most important red flag, of course, is the yield curve when it inverts. But what they don't talk about, these guys in the fake financial news networks, is we have other than those 4 warnings. We have more important warnings, or as important. Think about this, stock splits and IPOs. Think about this. 15 years ago, just 3 of our S&P 500 stock companies, those stocks, just 3 of our 500 companies, I'm talking 15 years ago, just 3 of our 500 companies in the S&P 500 traded above $100. 10 years ago, just 11 of our 500 companies in the S&P traded above $100. You know what it is today? 250 of the 500 companies trade above $100. How do we go to 250 from 3 to 11? How do we go to 250? How come they're not splitting their stocks? Because for a CEO and his board to authorize a stock split, to cut it in half, you always want to cut your stock in half. You get more people buying it. But they're not going to do that if they don't have great confidence, not only in their company, but in the economy. You think I'm going to take my stock and split it from 100 to 50 if I think the economy is going to tank and we're going to have a crash? Of course not. There's the evidence. But nobody's going to believe it. Just they don't believe like the yield curve. So think about it. 15 years ago, only 3 of 500 companies had stocks trading over $100. 10 years ago, only 11 companies of 500 had stocks trading above $100. We have, of our 500 companies now, the S&P, we have 250 trading above 100 because they're scared to death to split their stock because they're afraid the market's going to crash. Now let's go to IPOs. And I bet you didn't hear this from Maria Bartiromo. Here's what you heard from her.
And you have to admit, things are going well. There's euphoria in the air.
See, that's what you hear from her. That's what you hear from her, the rest of them. I'm telling you the truth, but you don't like the truth. You don't like the truth.
You can't handle the truth.
Because it doesn't make you feel good. And they know that. They're there to make you feel good, so you go out and spend. Then we have our IPOs. Do you know that IPOs are so important to our stock market? Because it puts new liquidity. Every time a new company goes public, more liquidity goes into the stock market. What does that mean? Well, I'd rather own a stock than a house any day. Why? Because I can move my stock in a split second. If I want to sell it, I can sell it in a split second. I buy it right now, and 3 minutes from now, I say, I don't think I should buy it. I can sell it. Can you sell your house in 3 minutes? No. Sometimes you can't sell it in 3 days. Sometimes you can't sell it in 3 years. Why? Because there's not enough liquidity in that market. But see, there's tremendous liquidity in the stock market. We got to keep that up, and that's why we love IPOs. So guess what? There used to be an average of 300 new IPOs a year where companies go public. Do you know we have less than 100 now? So between the stock splits, they're not splitting stocks anymore. There's your evidence that the CEOs who knows what the hell going on, they know exactly what the economy's doing. All they're doing is buying their own stock to push stock prices up as high as they can so they can get as rich as they can, as fast as they can before the market crashes. And while you listen to the guys on these financial shows.
It's just a wonderful world we're living in.
Yeah, just a wonderful world. Unbelievable. So today the market rallies up 432 points. People are all excited on a rumor there's going to be an agreement between U.S. and China, which is all nonsense. So I told my gang today, look, just let's lay back in the weeds. Let's see how the market closed tonight. We want to see what the volume looks like. And then let's see what the volume the second day on Tuesday. You don't have to be in a hurry to buy. If a stock is going to be good or a stock market is going to be good, it's only going to get better. I don't have to buy a stock on the very low. As long as every time I put my money in the market and I can get a 5% return minimum, if I do that with every stock every month, I'm going to have a beautiful return at the end of the year. $39.95. Join my gang now. philsgang.com. I'll be right back with more.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy. Is your business prepared to respond to any emergency in the workplace? Well, you better be. Let over 30 years of law enforcement experience go to work for you. Boyd Investigative Group is here for all your business security needs. I know. I use them. They're terrific. Call today for your free confidential consultation. 941-724-4535. That's 941-724-4535. Or visit them on the website, BoydInvestigativeGroup.com.
License number A1900020.
Short on time, but want to invest in the stock market? Let philsgang.com help you. For only $39.95 a month, you get complete access to all of Phil's powerful investing programs, videos, and resources.
That works for me. Log in, watch the videos, and make profits.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com.
We make sure our gang members are positioned to sell the market short with the same ease as going long. So you join the gang for $39.95, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. You decide when you join the gang of our membership group what you want to follow. So let's say you decide you want to start following gold. Okay, so let's say you're going to follow AU. And by the way, we started to buy AU on May 30th. We're up 89%. We're there every day to tell our members what to do. At 2 o'clock, there's the video. Or if you want to be aggressive and you want to be a real trader, just come to my class every day from 9:30 to 11. That's your choice. If you get confused, you get a hold of us. You have your own personal coach, for God's sakes. And if you do exactly what we tell you in that video every day, you'll be making money consistently.
consistent.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264.
Short on time but want to invest in the stock market? Let philsgang.com help you. For only $39.95 a month, you get complete access to all of Phil's powerful investing programs, videos, and resources.
That works for me. Log in, watch the videos, and make profits.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com.
At St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, we're fighting against childhood cancer every day. At the heart of this battle are our donors.
Most of us want to make some type of difference in the lives of others. St. Jude does miraculous work.
The fact that no one has to pay, it's a place where everyone is treated as an equal.
Everybody is welcome here, and it doesn't matter your religion or what part of the world you're from, all that is taken away. It just gives you some hope.
It's just a nice feeling to put your energy into something that really does genuinely make a difference in a child's life.
There's just no greater gift. If we have the ability to help, then we have a responsibility to help.
Finding cures, saving children. St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Find out how you can help at stjude.org.
Don't you know what you're doing?
Welcome back to the Phil's Gang Radio Show. Want to know more about Phil's Gang? Go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. Just a moment ago, there was a headline that came out. Trump announced, has a substantial phase one with China. Now, would you think that Trump would ever, and I know Trump well, do you ever think he would not use something like that, a substantial, a fantastic, of incredible? You think he would just come out and say, oh, we got a pretty good deal. No, of course. He comes out, I have a substantial phase one deal. The market went up 525 points. Boom. And then it dropped down over 100 points. Bam, just like that. We're going to find out their phase one substantial deal is they've agreed to start agreeing. They've agreed to start agreeing. That's the deal. That's the deal. Look, when you buy a stock, get rid of all the noise. All you want to know is one thing. And that's what I do with my MV2 color-coded chart. And if you want to be a real active investor, then learn how to use my MV1 chart. Come to our classes, learn how to use it, be active. We have beautiful classes every day from 9:30 in the morning to 11. I think we got the best teaching format in the country. I'm not just saying that. I know we do. For $39.95 a month. We got these guys that come in out of town and they'll sign you up for $2,000. $2,000. What I do for $39.95. Are you nuts? But anyways, so that was the announcement. Then they came out when they saw the market go down and said, "Oh, we're working on our substantial phase two deal." It doesn't matter what if they do have a deal and the market goes up 1,000 points? My members will be there to capture the 1,000. If it goes down 1,000 points, my members will be there to make money on the 1,000 points as the market contracts. You always want to be in that position. If you're in a 401k, you'll never be in that position. You always got to be hoping it goes up. Always got to be hoping it goes up. Got to be hoping it goes up. I'm not telling you get rid of your 401k. I tell my own members, don't get rid of it. But at least have another account where you can hedge against that piece of garbage. where you're lied to, where they steal from you. I mean, 401ks, I'm not going to get into it. But remember, always remember what a 401k is. We used to have beautiful pension funds. Beautiful pension funds. No more. A pension is a defined guarantee. You're going to be guaranteed when you retire. Your boss is going to make sure you have adequate income when you retire to live the same lifestyle you come accustomed to while you've been working. It's his responsibility to give you that with a pension. You're getting guaranteed retirement. Those are gone. They switched it in and screwed you with what they call a defined contribution plan, where the responsibility is no longer on the employee to give you a retirement, a beautiful retirement. It's on you. They switched it to you. You know nothing about stocks. So then what do? They put up a phony system called planners. Because you think, I know nothing. I need a planner. I need a broker. Bunch of phonies. They're there to make money from you. You go to a broker, you become broker. You know, it doesn't matter. You can tell people this over and over, and they're not going to believe it. Even though you had the 3 crashes. We've had 3 crashes, but people still don't learn from the crashes, for heaven's sakes. They don't. Every crash is the same. They have all the same components. But you're never going to tell, people are not going to believe that. They think, that was just an unusual crash. Just unusual. Really? Every crash has the same component. They start out, and remember, they're all man-made, these things. They're all man-made. At first, you get the warnings because the inflation starts. I don't care what bubble it is. .con, housing con, and today we call it the QE con. We haven't crashed with the QE con, but we're going to. They all have the same components. First starts with inflation. That's when prices start going up. Caused by the demand of what? People can get cheap money. Interest rates are low. They keep them low, and they tell you there's no inflation. And they lie about inflation so they don't have to raise interest rates. So you keep buying and buying stuff and keep getting more credit. And then and they did the same thing when the .com. They kept buying more .com housing. They kept more housing. Today, more stocks. Then prices escalate. The consequences is the purchasing power of your dollars, I explained, in your wallet decelerates. So spending is what causes economic GDP growth. Because you're spending more than your income, you need more dollars to make up for the lost value of the dollars in your pocket because of your spending and borrowing. Now, you either get it one of 2 ways. You got to get it from wages, but your boss is not going to increase your wages. What's he doing? He's stealing the money from the account that was supposed to provide you wage increases, called capital investment account. They put they make $1 trillion a year. They should be putting away $1 trillion to buy new machinery and equipment, technology, so you can produce stuff faster, so they can give you a wage increase. But they don't do that. They put it in their pocket by buying their own stocks. So you don't buy stuff because your wages went up. You don't buy stuff because you have savings went up. You buy because interest rates are low and you got access to credit. And that's why today we have auto loans, student loans, credit cards. That's our economy today. Our economy today is auto loans. And we have the highest auto loans ever. We have the highest delinquencies ever. Student loans. We have the highest student loans ever, the highest delinquencies ever. Credit cards, the highest credit cards ever, and we have the highest delinquencies ever. How do we get there? Because they'll keep giving you credit, our owners. Keep you happy. It's called QE. It's a con job. Keep printing money. And the more money they print, the more you think you got credit, you go out and buy, the dollar in your wallet goes down. And then it comes to that point that you've got to pay it back. And you can't. That's when the crash comes. So remember, while you're doing this and you're buying stuff, remember what the CEOs are doing. They're stealing your money, your wages, your increase, and they're buying their own stock back to raise the stock prices of their company, which they, the CEO, and the largest shareholders only benefit. And that is why stock buybacks once was a criminal offense. A criminal offense. You used to go to jail. Stock buybacks were always associated not only with a criminal activity, it was identified as the biggest threat to our economy growth. It always was associated with an unhealthy and contracting economy. You think our economy is contracting today? Of course it is. We're at 3.1 GDP. We dropped to 2%. Now this one we're in, this quarter we're in now, it's going to be down 1.5. But nobody wants to hear that. As long as they can turn to a fake financial news network and be fed this kind of garbage.
It's just a wonderful world we're living in.
Yeah, as long as you do that, or you can hear Kudlow with this.
We could grow this economy at 4 or 5%.
Yeah, that's why we came in, Larry, at 3.1. Then we dropped to 2. Now we're dropping 1.5. But people don't listen. They don't care. They don't hear any of this. All they hear is when they drive around at noontime for lunch, they hear, oh, the market's up 500 points. Oh, the market's up 300 points. Oh, the market's brand new high. 99.99% of the people don't even know the stock market hasn't moved since October of 2018. Twice it tried to break out and failed. We've been for 1 year going just sideways. You wouldn't know that listening to these people on these financial shows. That's what happens. They keep lying and lying. There's no inflation so that the owners can keep printing money, so the owners can keep borrowing money at zero rates, low rates, so they can keep buying their own stock of their company to keep raising the price of their stock while they get incredibly wealthy, while the CEOs make 333 times what their workers make. The big shareholders, the top 1 percentile, are making 85% of the gains. They capture 85% of the gains of the stock. But not just the gains of stock, 85% of all the wealth in this country goes to the top 1%. Our middle class is getting demolished. So what are you going to do? Join my gang. Try it for 1 month. $39.95. 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-GANG. Just try it for a month and see if I'm full of garbage. See if I'm full of baloney. 1 month. Start following me. It's $39.95. Follow the video that we post every day at 2 o'clock Eastern Time. If you're busy at night, go home after you have supper. It's only about not even a minute. It tells you exactly what to do with your stock. Then at the end of the month, judge me on my performance. Be a hell of a lot better than anything else you do with the stock market. 877-600-GANG. Join my gang. It's only $39.95, and you'll love it. Hey, we'll see you on the charts. They're waiting for your call. And help St. Jude.
You have been listening to Phil's Gang with your host, Phil Grandy, on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Remember to visit Phil's website at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or call the office, 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.